Hi, Terry here, Mindful Recycle. Today I want to talk about Halloween animatronics. I have found quite a few of these and they have sold for big money. My guess is that when they were really popular and they first came out in the early 90s, people were really doing up their houses like they still do. And now their kids have grown and they have these big giant boxes they just want to get rid of that are probably taking up space in their garage. So they throw them in their garage sale for 20 bucks or less. And they can sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So let me show you a few that I have here. They are not the life-size ones that I'm talking about, but these are Spirit Halloween. So I picked up a few of these down the street from a garage sale. I have sold one of them already. This one is just kind of a creepy talking head.
Cotton candy and cardi treats, sweet little things like you.
And I also got this one at that same sale. This one is a girl on a swing. Pretty creepy when you come upon her at night on Halloween. This one, I had already sold one of these. I had two of these. And you probably saw it in one of my other videos, but still waiting to sell this one. This one is probably from the 90s. I purchased this for $15 at an estate sale a while ago and brought it home and realized that it's not working properly. But there is still a market for items that are not working because there are a lot of people that fix them. So even though I paid $15 for it and it's not working, I'll probably be able to sell it still for $50 or $60. So in 1994, they created their first life-size animatronics, which was a big giant witch. And then they just started making tons of them. They had probably about 10 different companies that made these items for them. And then in 2013, they actually stopped making the life-size animatronics. But then they started again in 2017. So they are making them again. And it is the older ones that I have found and sold. They do come in pretty big boxes, but the boxes are always pretty light, so they're really not that hard to ship out. Let me show you a couple of the ones that I had purchased and sold. Okay, so this lunging lily was the first one I had ever picked up, and I actually got it for free. I was asking the person who sold it if they knew it was working. They didn't know, so they said, you could just have it. At the time, I had no idea what it was worth, but I think I ended up selling it for over $300. So everything worked on her except she didn't lunge. She talked, her mouth quivered, her eyes lit up, but she just didn't lunge. I opened her up and looked at the little gear, where the little compartment that had the gears, and one of the gears were broken. I went to a 3D printer and tried to have it done, but it didn't turn out well. It wasn't a very good company that did 3D printing. So somebody that purchased it, they were actually had a company that they go to have these 3D printers print up the gears for them. And so they were happy with it. This next one I picked up last year and sold it pretty quickly. Our community was having a sale and I got it at a garage sale. I did pay $45 for it. It's Beetlejuice. And he was a little bit taller than me. Everything worked great on him. I didn't have him listed more than a couple weeks and he's sold. So look at this one. This would be a great one to find because this one sold for $2,500. And this is a screen prop with a phone booth, but still this whole big thing fits in that box and they are not heavy. So they are not hard to ship out. This other one is life-size Jason from Friday the 13th, which sold for $900. This is another one that sold for $900, and this is Frankenstein. And as you can see, it's just all fits in this box really nice. This one is Hellraiser Pinhead Animatronics, and it sold for over $800 as well. Here is Freddy Krueger that sold for $545 with 4 bids on it. And look at this one. It is 7 feet tall. It is nightmare harvester. And it sold for almost $600. Look at this creepy one, Miss Mercy Nurse. Sold for $331 with 32 bids on it. And then the last one is this mummy that sold for $240. So keep your eyes open when you are out and about. Don't be afraid to ship big boxes. You will always find a way to ship them out. They are not heavy. They're pretty light. I usually just open up a big, huge cardboard box and start creating my own box around this box if I can't find the right size box to put these in. So be on the lookout for these items because they can bring you some really good money. Thank you for watching, and if you like this, definitely hit the thumbs up, hit the bell if you want to be notified, and subscribe. See you next time.